Hi, you guys, and it's shaped up to be a beautiful day here right outside of Gatlinburg. Um, I have a little bit of tea to spill with you guys, and so I hope you will take this message and will receive it well. Um, so some news has developed, and I'll share that with you in a second. But right now, we're at this beautiful campground right outside of Knoxville, and maybe about 35 minutes from Gatlinburg because Gatlinburg is ridiculous. It's like $100 a night, and nobody can afford that. So they have a state park, which is where we are here. It's called Norris Dam State Park here in Tennessee. It's absolutely beautiful. They have an east and a west. Hi, Margaret. They have an east and a west campsite. They even have some primitive sites out here. $15 a night. So it's very, very affordable. And when you are traveling, trying to be as cheap as possible because you don't have a lot of money. So here, I'll give you a little bit of a view. So this is the park right now, and way out there in the distance is your primitive sites. It's not too far from the dam. As you can see, there's people out here, and there's the bathrooms right over there, and some more sites on the other side. It's very nice. The day is really sunny, and so it's always nice to have a nice warm sunny day, even though it is not warm just yet. And yep, there's some sites. Go all the way around. They got a park. They even got cabins here. They got some cabins here as well, so that's pretty cool. And so I wanted to kind of talk to you guys and tell you a few things and what's been going on over the last 24 hours. So you guys know I left Tennessee, well, Nashville. So I'm still working my way out of Tennessee. I'm probably going to stay to this site till Monday, and then I'll take off Monday and try to work my way through Virginia so I can get like maybe on the outside of Virginia, DC, so I can work a little bit and make some money and keep going, right? And do some videos in the area around the, everybody wants to wave, around that area, and do some videos that I can show you guys about the area. Today the weather is about 65. It's breezy, so it feels a little bit more chillier than that, but it's 65, and it was overcast as all get up because it rained just about all day yesterday. But as you can see, the sun came out, and it is a nice bright sunny day, even though it is kind of breezy. So I'm going to take a walk through the park in a little bit, and I'll probably do that as a video and not as this live. So be looking forward to the video of this particular park, just in case you want to come to this area for the summer. It's great. It's right off the dam. They even have a marina and boat access, so if you have a boat that you want to get into the water, they have access down there. Now the West Campground, they're not back to back, like they're not next to each other. They're about 3 miles apart, and it's windy roads. We went over there. I just didn't like it, so I came back over here. So I'm on the east side, but I will walk around the east side. Like I said, they have cabins, they have a playground, they have a little store, and they have a visitor center where it kind of talks about the dam and whatnot. So it's a really nice place. It's really quiet, and I'll do a video and kind of show you this place. But on to something else. As you guys know, I was getting ready to leave yesterday, and I was having a really hard time getting this camper hooked up to the truck because of the angle the camper was sitting. It really on an awkward plane, and the truck was kind of tilted, so it was really hard for me to get the bar up on it to secure it on the truck. And so I called the only person I knew that could walk me through that. So I called Cedric, and I was like, hey, I need your help. I'm leaving today, and I need to get the truck and everything hooked up. Can you help me? So he's like, yeah, of course. So we FaceTime. He walked me through what I needed to do and how I could get it pulled out without tearing up anything and getting it to a flat surface. And so I was able to do that. And then in the process of that, we started talking and kind of having a conversation. And I was telling him that I was leaving soon and that I missed him, and and that he missed me too. And he was, we were just trying to figure out where we are as far as um, our relationship goes. So, anytime you split up, everybody has their grievances, like of what you want fixed and what you don't want to deal with, and so on and so forth. So we were able to kind of talk those things through. So he'll be joining me on my trip to Maine. So don't be surprised if you see him back in the picture, and we'll be traveling together, and that'll kind of put a few people's mind to ease that I won't be out here by myself. But at the same time, it'll give people a few questions of none of their business. But it is what it is. It's hard to walk away from a 20-year relationship. I know we look fairly young, but we've been together 20 years, and sometimes that's just hard to just let go, even though you have your differences and you make decisions in haste that you think are the right thing to do at the time, and then you don't know how to fix it. And so, because we're still growing as human beings and figuring things out for ourselves as well as a couple, things happen, and we both mourn in different ways, right? So we decided that we want to fix our relationship the best way we can. And so he's going to be joining me. So maybe by the time I get some Virginia pics, maybe he'll be here by then. So don't be surprised. Don't be mad. Everybody has their life, and everybody has to decide that. And for me, it was really hard to make decisions because I wouldn't say be a people pleaser, but I don't want people that I care about to be disappointed with me. And I'm almost 50. So it's like I'm at a point where it's okay if they're not happy, with my decision. I have to live for me and what I think is best for me. And it is what it is. And so the people that love me, support me regardless thereof, they may not always agree with my choices, but they respect me enough that they respect my choices, and they love who I love. And I'm just going to leave it like that. So this will you guys are finding out before my sister and my mom, or two people that are very close to me and that I respect their opinion 110%. And I know they want nothing but the best for me, and they hate to see me sad or crying or upset. And so when you watch a person go through those stages of emotion, you're biased, but at the same time, they love me and they love Cedric. He's not some guy I met 6 months ago. He's been in our lives for 20 years. And so we're just going to pray and ask the Lord to fix both of our hearts so we could be good to each other and work this out. So I hope you guys will be positive with this for me, and if you disagree, that's okay. Just keep your negative comments to yourself. But I've never ran into that. Like this community that we have, I have not ran into negativity to where I've had to block people for saying ugly things. And when I do block people, I don't block them for long. Like, I want them to know I'm serious and I won't tolerate it, but I still want you in the fold. So I usually unblock them because it's like, it's like family, right? With your family, you have to set your boundaries of what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, but you don't stop loving them and you don't stop wanting to talk to them and interact with them. So it's the same thing with you guys. We don't know each other like that. You guys know me better than I know you because I give you a window into my life, right? And so sometimes when people have a window into your life, they think they know you and they can say certain things, and you have to set the boundaries of no, you can't, right? But at the same time, you love them because they're a part of your life, because they watch you and they support you and they help you and they send you words of encouragement, and sometimes they financially help you. And it's only right that, we're good to each other. And so that's all I'm asking, that you guys would be good to me through this transition. And the good part is, the guy where we're going, he has work for him too, so he'll be working as well. So that'll be great. So we'll both have a job when we get there. That yes, and I'm just enjoying the sunshine, and I'm just enjoying taking some downtime and just enjoying the Sabbath. And that's what this Sabbath is all about. It's a day of rest where we could draw closer to the Lord and just be at peace for one 24-hour period. And so that's what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the Sabbath. And so we'll be here, and hopefully we could take a ride down to Gatlinburg and do some videos there and kind of show you guys the Smokies and all that good stuff. We're not too far from there, so we could probably zip over there and see. And I'm glad Cedric's coming, because I think my transmission might be slipping a little bit. I'm not sure. He's the mechanic in this relationship. So if you're just joining this, you're gonna have to watch it from the beginning. I'm not gonna go back and start all over what I just said, so you'll have to watch it from the beginning. But so that is a tiny bit of concern of mine, but I just cannot focus on the negative. I'm just so happy to be back on the road and enjoying this environment. It is, nature resets the mind and it resets the heart. So this particular park, I'm going to do a video on it. I'm just probably going to do a walkthrough, and I'm going to show you the east side. If you want to see the west side, you're going to have to come and see the west side for yourself, because it's not close to here. It is super hilly. It's a terrible drive, especially if you got an RV. It winds up and down the road. Like, it's one of those roads where it winds, real thin roads going up, and then you get up and then you wind down and then you wind up again. It's horrible. But they have spots, and so people were up there and they were enjoying it. But we're on the east side, which is closer to the get out part. So if you want to run to the store or you need gas, you're closer to things on the east side. So that's where we decided to stay. So the video I'm going to do that I'll post as a video of this campground review will be of the east side. Okay, so if you're thinking about coming to Gatlinburg, you want some place to stay, and if there's any Tennessee residents watching this, you get 10% off. So it's $30 a night, but it's really like 27. Yeah, 27. And so it becomes affordable. And then they have the boondocking spaces, which primitive spaces, for $15 a night. So that's even cheaper if you don't mind being out there, and tent sites and cabins and all that good stuff. The cabins have the best view of the water, but this side does not. But it's still gorgeous, and I still absolutely love it, and I'm enjoying it. And I cannot wait to get a little bit closer to things. Right now, you're just still working your way out of Tennessee. And I got a late start yesterday. Like, once I got going that morning, I ran into a few issues that I had to take care of. And so I got a late start, and I ended up staying at another park that I wanted to do a video on. But I was just there for the night, and then I had to get up early this morning and try to put some miles behind me. And so we stopped for gas at Buc-ee's, and my goodness, that brisket is the bomb. That's one of those treats that you can only get one time, and you can't eat that again, because that sandwich is like $8. And I'm like, seriously? So, but the gas was $2.94, so that is awesome. Thank you, Judith. I'm happy to be out and kissing the sun. And so it's a treat that you can't have anymore. It's a treat that you get one time, and you say you had it, and then you can't do that anymore because it's just not in the budget. And so I'm going to try to get some videos done while we're here in this area, and then I'm gonna work and try to, okay, so my goal is to make sure that I have enough. Is I'm going to do some videos and then take a day and try to work and put back what I spent to get to where I am, and then do some videos and then take a day or two and try to work. And you know, because the main goal is to keep gas, but these campgrounds are not like on the east side, west side. I'm telling you, all you guys that live on the west coast, you got it made. There's like public land and boondocking where you can kind of stay, and you can afford to travel and move around because you can live for free. You can go to the Maverick and get some potable water. You can dump there. Here, you are paying for every single thing. Every campground is $40-50 better, 60. Gatlinburg was $90, $89 was the cheapest one, and it went all the way up to $115 a night. Okay, If you need to dump, you're paying to dump, you're paying to get water, and you're paying for the gas. So that's just a couple things to be thinking about as you move forward. But like I said, I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys see that I'm alive and well and moving forward. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Be looking for the video of this particular campground because you're going to absolutely love it. And if you're feeling generous, I can always use some help with gas. You can send something through PayPal and we will definitely use that at the pump. All right. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and be watching for that video, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.